hear me, please kindly introduce yourself as usual. And thank you so much for joining. Like I said, all right, okay. Um, Edokpa Emmanuel from Ogun State. You are welcome live. You are welcome live. Please, can you hear me very well? If you can hear me, kindly let me know in the comment section. Kindly let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much. All right, so thank you so much. So far, you can hear me. So we need to get started because I don't really have much time. I just want to explain more to people the important things that are very, very important that you need to take note of. So why you are not making money online, and again, how you can actually fix it. That is what I'm going to be discussing here. And again, if you have any question along the line, you can easily let me know, drop it in the comment section. And while I proceed, I'm going to be giving you the solution to all those questions. So now, there are some things that are very, very important that you need to take note online, which I'm going to be breaking them down for you in this particular video. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be explaining it for you in this particular video one after the other. So now, I'm going to be listing out some points that are very, very important for you. And that is not all. After listing out the points, I'm going to be giving you some tools that you also need to use. Because let me use myself as an example. When I started out online, just like the way a lot of people are trying to start out online as well, there have been some this eager that we are always seeing in our mind that we want to quickly, like we want to make money online. And that is the reason why we are buying courses, joining a lot of training and here and there. So the truth about it is that before you can actually make money online, the truth is if you don't understand the process that you need to follow, you will continue to buy a lot of things. And then the more you buy them, the more you join the training, the more you get confused. That is one of the reasons why you need to first understand it first before you start your journey. So let me use myself as an example so that you can learn one or two things from it. When I started out online, it was in the period of when a lot of people are shouting here and there about affiliate marketing there, affiliate marketing here. People are buying new phones, buying houses, buying a lot of things. And I was so moved like, oh, I also want to buy all these big things, oh, and I also want to start making money online. How do I get started? So when I go to Facebook, then I'll just see the advert that comes my way. Oh, make 500,000 within 2 weeks. I'll be like, wow, is this how this thing possible for us to do? When I go to WhatsApp, check a lot of people's status. Oh, I just got a new phone. I joined affiliate marketing last week. I was like, wow. So if this thing is real, then I should go inside it. Then what was my first move? I didn't just go and buy course. I didn't just go and join any training. And this is one of the major mistakes that a lot of people do. Because they wanted something, they joined the training immediately without making their research. They join or buy any course. That's why you see a lot of people telling me that they've bought a lot of courses online, they are still not making money. Anybody that tell me that, I do tell them that even if you buy till next year, you will still not make any money because you don't know what you are buying. You are just buying because of what you feel it is okay for you. So what did I do? I went online to make my research. To become an affiliate marketer, what do I need to do? That was the question. I was not even focused on how to make money online because I saw the affiliate marketing is what was making them the money. So I was like, okay, how do I also make money with this particular thing? So when I got to YouTube, I met a lot of people talking about affiliate marketing in different ways. Just like I said it, a lot of people explained that for you to become an affiliate marketer, especially in Nigeria, there are some things that you need to know. There are some skills that you need to know how to use, while there are some tools that you need to know how to use for you to be. And in order for you to learn all those things, it's going to be taking you, let's say, 2 to 3 months for you to be able to go off it. So I was now trying to look back to what I was listening to online based on the advertisement that a lot of people are always saying online, like, oh, you are going to make money within 2 days, you are going to make money within 1 week or within 1 month. I'm like, but all these ones are saying this thing is not possible unless you pass through this stage. So why am I telling you this? The reason why I'm telling you this is that a lot of people that you see their adverts online telling you you are going to make money within some specific days, It doesn't mean that you cannot make the money within that specific days, but before that days, you would have done some additional work or some extra work that they will not tell you you are going to do. Do you understand? For example, now I tell you that, okay, when you write article for clients, within 2 days, you are going to make $50. Yes, it is compulsory that, and it is important that you can actually make that $50 if you write just one article for a client. But the truth about it is that before you can get that client, you would have done one or two things that we will not tell you you are going to do when we are advertising. So that is it. Anytime you want to buy anything online, always put it at the back of your mind that there are still some back end work that you need to do before you can achieve any results they are saying you can achieve, which simply means you can easily achieve anything online. So now that is not where I'm going today. Where I'm going today is why you are not making money online and how can you also fix this particular problem or these particular challenges that a lot of people are facing. So, like I said earlier, there are some things that you need to follow before you can actually make money online. The first thing that you need to follow, or the first step that you need to follow, there are a lot of them, is to just understand what you want to do. Please, if you have any question, Lawal Razak, welcome, 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 welcome. I can see you as well. So, like I said that the first thing you need to take note of is that you need to understand what you want to do online. Don't just jump into everything. There are some people, progress, welcome as well. I can see you. So there are some people that they are what they have passion for online is graphic designing. Graphic designing, they love designing a lot, but because they are on Facebook one day, they are just passing by and they saw somebody advertising something on probably marketing, something or probably selling something, something of probably writing or anything, they just jump into the writing, like, okay, let me just jump into this writing. You see, there is nothing that you have online, no skill that you have online, that you cannot make money on it. It is only when you understand the process to follow in making that money, that is when you are definitely going to be making the money on that thing. So now the first point I'm going to be bringing out in this live that will allow you to make money online, that will allow you, the first thing that you need to take notes, the first thing that you need to take notes and what you need to fix that will allow you to start making money online is that, number one is that you are only consuming a lot of things. Like you consume, you learn article writing, you learn graphic designing, you learn video editing, you learn all this and that. You are consuming a lot of things, but you are not implementing what you are consuming. One of the first things that really helped me when I started out is that I remember that I went online on the journey of becoming an affiliate marketer, just like I said earlier. But at some point, the video just came through and listed the process of making money online. And then they listed the skills that I needed. They listed the tools that I needed. And they listed some strategies that I need to follow in order for me to make money online. So when you understand all this process that you need to follow, either you are an article writer, you are a graphic designer, you are a video editor, you are anything online. So far you understand the process you need to follow in order for you to make the money, you will make money. Even if you are a organizer, that you are pumping tire and you want to be selling your tools to people online to come and buy from you, buy from your shop. So far you understand the things you need to follow, you will definitely make that money online. So anytime you are consuming anything online, make sure you are always implementing what you are consuming. So when I started that time, let me just pause it this way. The person said that, okay, these are the skills that you need to learn. I think I've been mentioning these skills a lot for every of my APS skill up like that. Try to learn all those skills. You see, I don't know. I'm just tired of people coming into my DM like I've bought so many things, I'm not making money. Most of the things that people sell online is the strategies that they use to make that particular money. Whereas that strategy may not work for you. So that is why whenever you buy that thing, you may not be getting the actual result that they have gotten, because there are some skills that those particular person has impute in their work that make them got that result, that you are buying the strategy doesn't have that skill. So what are the skills that you are going to be needing? in order for you to make the money online. Number one skills, number one skills that everybody that makes money online needs is what we know as copywriting skill. That skill is going to be going a long way in your life if you want to make money online, irrespective of any business or irrespective of any skills that you have online. It's very, very important to have that skill. And another skill that you need to have, a lot of people have lot of things that they've gotten: graphic designing, video editing, and all of that. You have that skill and you also want to make the money online. But the truth about it is that when you have something that you want to give out to people in order for you to make the money, you will definitely not make the money if outsider doesn't know that you have that thing. Because think about it, you have something that is worth more, that is valuable, that you want to give out to a lot of people so that you can help them. But take note of this: for you to make money online, you need to render a solution to somebody. You need to give out, you need to help somebody online. That is why I tell people when they tell me they want to make money online, they are struggling to make money online. I tell them that, what do you have to offer to people that will make you the money online? For example, now look at it. A lot of people are struggling online. They have a blog and they are looking for who to write articles for them. Now, you don't have articles writing skill. You don't have how can you make money online? You don't get all these people to yourself. The first thing you need to get after you have acquired a skill is to make sure that you bring yourself out to the public. You need to make sure that a lot of people around you, they know what you are offering to them. You need to make sure that you look out to a lot of people that are in your area so that you can actually advertise yourself to them in order for you to also sell to them. Because if you don't advertise to people, nobody will know that you have the skill. Even if you have 100 skills online, nobody will come to your aid or tell you to come and give them the money, tell you to come and work for them or render your service to them. Okay, so sorry for the break in transmission. I had to just hear me now. You can see me and you can hear me. Please let me know in the comment section so that I can. Hello, can you hear me now? Please, if you can hear me, let me know. Okay. So you said you can see me and you can hear me. Lawar. So okay, what I was trying to portray since morning, let me just start from the beginning of this rally around everything that I'm trying to say. Let me say it in a very good way. Now, the reason why you are not making money online, just like I have said, I was not feeling more comfortable where I was before. So that was why I just said I should move inside, and then so that I can be able to like say everything I want to say in a better way. Now, there are some things that you need to take notes in order for you to start making money online. I'm going to be listing out some points in this particular video that at least is going to help you a lot. Just like I have been saying concerning every skills that you need to learn, all those tools that you need to know. Out of everything I'm going to be saying here, I'm sure you'll be able to bring out everything. So now the first point that I'm going to be mentioning in this particular live is this: um, you are consuming, you are not implementing. A lot of people are consuming a lot and they are not implementing what they are learning. You see, what will actually make you the money is when you implement everything you are learning. No matter where, no matter what you learn online, you need to always find time to implement. When I started my journey online to making money, I remember that I was working in the bank. I'm sure people that have gotten my course would have seen this thing in my one of my guide. I was working in the bank as a 9 to 5 work. I'll tell you that I get to the bank around 7 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes we may leave Access Bank at night, or we may be leaving the bank by sometimes maybe 8 o'clock at night. Even if there is no problem, probably there is no overage or shortage, we may be leaving the bank 7, 8. But if there is a problem, let's say we did not quickly finish on time or this and that, we can leave the branch by 9 o'clock. So me getting home by 9 o'clock, think of what I still need to do. I take my bath, pray. After praying, what do I need to do? I'll go and carry my laptop and start implementing what I have learned. I'll learn from, let's say, 11. I'll learn to 2 o'clock in midnight before I sleep. Why am I doing this? Because that time I was actually learning. In order for me not to waste everything I am learning, that is why I try to implement everything that I have been learning. So it's going to be difficult as you are start. That is why I tell a lot of people that if you want to make money online, you yourself, you will definitely work. You will really work, and you know you are actually working in making this money. There is no easy way. I'll be sincere with you. There is no easy way to make the money. Even I'll tell you, people that are working offline, some of them are really enjoying than working offline, because working offline, you really need to put in more time, more effort, more energy than working for somebody. If you are working for somebody, you may decide to just be looking at system, not really working, and then they will still pay you salary. But people that are working online, if you did not work, you will not earn. So that is why we need to put in the work. So anytime you are learning, the first thing you need to take note is that anytime you are learning, just make sure you are implementing what you learn. Immediately you have implemented it, trust me, you will definitely know how that thing works. So because a lot of people in this online space, they learn. When they acquire something, they do not implement it, they leave it. They jump to Facebook again, see another advert, they join another one too, they will not implement it. So you need to make sure you are always implementing anytime you have learned something online. So another thing that you need to take note and you need to work on is that you have a skill, but you don't know how to sell it. Yes, this is where the big problem is. And in this life, I don't know currently, if you are watching me, please kindly drop in the comment section that you are watching me, because I am about to review something for you here that is very important. I'm going to be listing them out. I'm not showing you. I didn't mean I'm showing you. I would have shown you probably the steps, but I'm going to be listing it according to how I monetize my own. And I'm going to be revealing this secret. This secret is something that I usually give out to people that pay. But for you to be in this live, I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to be explaining it live for you. Okay. Emmanuel said he's watching me. So now look at it. I said, you have a skill, but you don't know how to sell it. That is exactly what I want to discuss here. How do you sell your skill? How do you sell your skill? This is what I'm about to discuss. Please, it's very important that I need to explain this thing in a way that you are going to really understand. If you have something to jot, you can jot. If you can save, you can save. Presently that you are watching me, let's assume everybody that is watching me have article writing skill. That is the skill that you have. Let's assume that is the skill. You have a skill, but you don't know how to sell it. How are you going to be selling this particular skill? That is what a lot of people online are struggling with. I have a lot of graphic designers as friends. I have a lot of video editors as friends. I have a lot of programmers as friends. But they'll tell me, African Princess, how do you even monetize? How are you monetizing yourself? And I'll be like, this thing is easy, but I cannot blame them because they don't understand how money is being made online. They only learn a skill, they shall have something that they want to offer, but they don't know how to offer that thing. So please take note, in this particular live, I'm going to be explaining how you can sell your skill. Now, the reason why a lot of people are not getting it right, let me first start from there. The reason is because you don't have the required skills. If you have because when the mistake that people are making is, we call article writing skill. We call some other strategies that you need to sell that skill that you have. We call that one to skills. So that one is now making people to be confused that they said we should have already have a skill. I'm not selling that skill. The truth is, for you to sell that skill that you have, let's say you have that article writing skill. For you to sell that skill, you still need some additional selling skills to be able to sell it. So what are those additional selling skills? Copywriting skill, social media content marketing skill, closing skill. All those skills are very important. You learn externally. If you have a graphic designing skill, you need to learn these three skills that I mentioned. If you have a programming skill, you need to learn these three skills that I mentioned. If you have any skill online, you still need to learn copywriting skill, social media content marketing skill, and closing skill. You see, people will not tell you this thing online. And why are they not telling you? The reason why they are not telling you is because you see those three skills that I mentioned, they have gone into the skills to tap out some stages in the skill. Like, oh, how can you understand this thing? Okay, let me say copywriting skill now. Instead of them to learn that copywriting skill, what did they do? They just tap out some important part of it. Let's say the part in copywriting skill, we have features and benefits. They only bring other features and benefits. They teach people. They tap out AIDA model. They teach people AIDA model. They tap out some important parts inside that skills. That is what they teach people. So people are just learning randomly. They learn the beginning, they learn the bottom, they learn the middle, they just learn anyhow. And that is why you are not understanding the process. But when you learn the skill as a whole, you are going to see the beginning, you are going to see the next step, you are going to see the next step, then you are going to be able to sell anything online. So now, back to where I started from. How do you sell your skill? No matter the skill you have online, for you to sell that skill, you need to have those additional three skills that I mentioned, which are copywriting skill, social media content marketing skill, and then closing skill. Because inside that skills that I'm mentioning, there are lots of strategies inside them that will allow you to understand how to sell any skill that you have. Please, I hope you are getting me. If you are getting me, please kindly drop in the comment section. And if you are still confused with one or two things, you can also drop in the comment section so that I can have time to explain to you better. So now, let's now assume you have actually gotten those three skills. You've gotten it very well. So what is the next thing for you to do to now start selling this your article writing skill that you have? Now, there are three ways you can actually sell it. Okay, thank you so much, Emmanuel. Thank you so much, Razak. I'm so grateful. Now, you've gotten these three skills now. How are you now going to be selling? That's your article writing skill that you want to sell. So there are three ways you can actually sell your article writing skill. You can either sell it as a service by rendering it for people that need your service online. Now, for you to sell it to people that need your service online, there are some things that you need to do. What are those things? I don't want you to be confused. Let me break it down again. If you want to sell your skill, there are three ways you can sell it. After you have acquired all those additional skills that I said you should acquire, now there are three ways you can sell it. You can either sell it as service, you can sell it as service. okay job that you have done for people. How do you get previous job that you've done for people? Go to Upwork, go to freelance platform. You are going to be seeing them, telling them, oh, I need people to write me this particular topic. I need people to write me this particular. You just go and pick what they said they need people to write. Write about five, write about seven. If you have written down five or seven, keep them in your portfolio. Make sure your portfolio is okay. If your portfolio is okay, that is not all. The next thing you now need to do is to now start building your social media. Because you have learned social media content marketing skill, it's going to be easier for you to start building it. You are going to be posting related content on your page, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you want to show your page. Because if outsider did not know that you have this skill, it may be difficult for you to get one-on-one clients on all those freelance platforms. Even the truth about it is that some freelance platforms, some clients will come to your page to check who you are before they can give you job. Now think about it. Me that I do talk about Okay, so they said the network is breaking. I should kindly come again on the three ways of selling your skills. Okay, the three ways you can actually sell your skill, just like I said, you can either sell it as a service, like rendering it as service to people, or you sell it as a product. How are you going to be selling it as a product? I will Okay, I guess my network went off the other time. So I don't know. I'm back on where you stop. Where did you hear me stop last? Please, you can drop it in the comment section so that I can continue from there. Okay, let me just continue from where I stopped. He said the network is breaking. Kindly explain these three major ways of selling a skill. I said you can sell your skill either by selling it as service, you can sell it as knowledge, or you sell it as product. So those are the three ways you can actually sell your skill online. So now I am explaining how you can actually sell it as service. You see, these three major ways, the three of them, to sell it in that three of them, is you still need to put in some work. So the work you are going to be putting in if you want to sell it as service, that is what I'm currently explaining. So I said you need to build your portfolio very well. Once you build your portfolio, one of the major things that must be in your portfolio is your previous job that you've done for people. Problem that people face online is that they don't have previous job that they've done for people, and that was why I was giving you the solution of how to get previous job. Just go to Upwork, go to Fiverr, go to all these freelance platform. You are going to see them asking question on they'll be posting that they need somebody to write this particular thing. So that thing that they said they need somebody to write on, you write that thing and keep it in your portfolio. You can keep it in your Medium account as well. So once you have kept all those things in your portfolio, then the next thing you now want to do to get service job is to now start bidding for offers, start sending proposals. For Upwork now, before they usually give out coins for people to send proposals for free, but now you need to pay to send it. So they're always giving free connect every month. You can either wait till you have a lot of connect before you start sending proposals to them, or you buy. I don't advise every beginners to buy anything anyways. I like to let you put the effort in order for you to get the money. So when you have money, then you can now start reinvesting the money to build yourself. Because I started as a complete beginner that have no money. I will tell you, I started the journey of online as a complete beginner that have no money. And today, I willingly resigned from where I am working because I am earning more than my salary in this online space. So that is why I know that you can actually achieve that as well. So now this is where I'm going. You start sending proposals to them on all those freelance platforms. It's going to be difficult. There is nothing that is easy online. It is only your effort and your hard work that make it easier for you. So now, after sending the proposals, that is not all. You can easily either learn how to write code emails, which I'm sure every of my students know how to do that. Then the method that I give every of my students how to get lot of client emails, then you can just follow the method. You can learn how to write code emails. method and start sending them cold emails. So if you do it effectively and you are consistent with it, you will definitely get your first clients. That is the truth about it. Because I remember that I used that strategy when I wanted to get my second or third client, no, my third or fourth client. I went to Writers Gig. I don't know what is wrong with Writers Gig platform presently, Sha, but I went to Writers Gig. I listed out about 17 clients. Okay, so the network is back. I was actually that. I've forgotten where I stopped. Though. I've forgotten where I stopped. Somebody, please remind me of where I stopped. Okay, please, somebody, you can remind me of where you listen to or where you stop listening to me so that I can continue from there. The network is shaking. Okay, thank you so much. Writers Gig. Yes, I was talking about Writers Gig. I said I listed about 17 or 20 clients of mine. Then what did I said about 17 or 20 clients of mine? Then what did I do? I started messaging every one of them. Although that work that they pasted on Writers Gig, they've pasted it since about, let's say, 9 months, 5 months, 6 months. Me, I just reapplied on those work and I told them that I am open to writing jobs for them. I just tested it. I told myself I'll be sending five or maybe seven in a day. And I started sending it. I told you I sent for only 3 days. The third day, I got a message from Writers Gig that a client sent me a message, and that was how I got my third client, because the person responded to my DM that am I open for writing? Then I said yes, and I got the client. So I did that again till the level of I started having a lot of clients that I cannot even have time to apply for job. So if you want to sell your skill as service, you need to build your portfolio first and start sending. You will be the one doing the work. You start sending proposals to people that are your clients. And I said you will get clients from all those websites. They have made freelance websites to be very difficult nowadays. So that is why we have the alternative that I give to my students, that they should use that second method. I'll still be releasing videos on my YouTube channel very soon, because I just created a video that shows you another method of getting client emails so that you can follow that method as well. So that is if you want to sell it. If you want to, thank you so much, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. So that is if you want to sell it as service, you are going to be following that method. Are you getting that now? So like network is a little bit confusing. It's not working well. Let me check whether the network is fine again. Sorry, please, if you can hear me, you can just let me know in the comment section so I can know whether this network is back again. You can hear me, you can let me. Sorry, the comment section so that I can know. Or if you have any question, You can just ask me in the comment section so that I can know, then I will proceed from where I stopped. Okay, please, if you can hear me, just ask a question or you let me know in the comment section that you can hear me so that I can proceed. If you have any question, you can just drop it. So probably while answering your network is just reconnecting. Okay, I can question here if I'm not mistaken. Okay, my name is Ade Yafi, one of your students. I want to know better way to scrape emails to showcase my yeah my skills. Okay, so how do you scrape clients' emails online? Okay, I'm going to be giving answers to that. How to okay, I think I should know you better. There is a video for that which I usually give out to people. But let me just give you some tips of how you can actually scrape client emails online in order for you to get them to your DM. So now, how do you scrape their emails? Let me give you one simple method. The simple method is that number one is that you need to first have your own niche, like the niche you want to focus on. What niche is it? So once you have your niche, let's now assume that I want to be writing for all this roofing company. I want to be writing for roofing company. How do you scrape their email? Just go to Google. Or I want to be writing for roofing company. Where do you want your client from? Do you want it from Nigeria, or you want it from abroad, let's say Texas or USA or any country. So if it is from US you want your client from, just go to Google, type roofing companies, then you open this little bracket, or I don't know what they call it, this small bracket that they used to put at the top. Open it and put Gmails. Just type roofing company from Texas or roofing companies from Nigeria. Then open that small bracket, put Gmail. When you put Gmail, you close the bracket. Once you close the bracket, then you send it on Google. Google is going to list out all their websites of those people in that particular country or in that particular location for you. Feeling it a little. Let me just on the fan. I hope the sound will not enter my voice note. So can you still hear me? Were you able to get that question right, or you still need me to explain it more for you, please? Do you need me to explain it more for you, or you can't hear me again? It's like the noise of this fan is entering my. So can you hear? Did you hear the answer to that? So I think one of the reasons why people are not really actually getting the ways to follow in order for them to make money online is because they don't know what is inside learning all these three skills that are usually what it is possibly that you are going to be learning from that skill, so that you can actually know why it is important to learn all those skills. Number one, when you want to learn copywriting skill, the first thing they are going to be teaching you there is knowing what copywriting is all about. Just like I do emphasize to everybody online that, okay, so the network is not good here. I will chat you on WhatsApp. All right, no problem. I will be expecting your chat. All right, from that's from Adeyeye Afiz. So from Lawal, unfortunately, I lost the signal from about selling your skills and service to rewatch. Yeah, that link that I drop in the group, you can easily rewatch it anytime. It's going to be available. Okay, training. Yeah, sorry about that. So there, I'm going to be dropping it. So anywhere the network is bad in my video as well, you can just move it forward, like move it forward to where it is showing. So once you get to where it is showing, you can actually watch it from there. So now I was actually trying to explain what you are going to be getting in all these skills that I said you should learn. That when you learn it, you will understand better how this online platform works. So now the first skill is copywriting. They are going to be telling you everything about copywriting skill. They are going to be telling you everything one after the other. Okay. They are going to be telling you everything one after the other. So the first thing is about copywriting. After you learned copywriting as your first topic, they are going to be talking about understanding your audience. You see, understanding your audience is something that is very, very important for everybody that is online. If you don't understand your audience, trust me, you cannot make money online. But how are you going to be getting your audience? How are you going to be understanding them? Copywriting skill is going to teach you how to understand your audience, how to know their pain points, how to know what they are desiring for, how to know their objection. With the help of copywriting skill, you are going to know that. How to even speak their language that will even trigger their emotion to do anything you want them to do. Copywriting skill is going to be helping you to cover that. So another thing that copywriting is going to do for you is that there are some formulas that we use online in order for us to sell something online. If you don't know all those formula, it will still be difficult for you. You see, I will beg you, if you have money to learn, because when you learn, you are the owner of what you have gained and you can use it every time to make money for yourself. You want to sell something for people, you don't know the formula of selling them, it's going to be difficult. Copywriting skill is going to teach you 4 major formulas that you can use any of them. I'll tell you, ever since the day I've been selling to people online, I usually use only one formula and it has been working for me. Now think about it, when you learn the 4 formulas and you are using it to sell online. No, for and I don't want to end the life now. I want to just make sure I'm explainable so that I can just focus on another thing in my next. I'll still be coming live at night, anyways. So if you miss this one, you can easily at night. So now I said copywriting skill is going to be teaching you some formulas that we use to sell online. So the first formula that copywriting skill is going to be teaching you is what we know as the AIDA model formula. AIDA model formula stands for attention, interest, desire, and call to action. How to get the attention of your audience. Copywriting skill will teach you. How to make them feel interested in anything you want to sell to them. Copywriting skill will cover that with the AIDA model. Another thing that it will help you to do is to how to make them feel desire to buy anything you want to sell to them. When you don't learn all these skills, you cannot understand how to use them online. So how to get their desire, how to make them feel desire, copywriting skill will help you through the help of AIDA model. And the last one that is going to help you to do in the AIDA model is how to call them to action, how to tell them to buy something, how to tell them to do anything you want them to do. Probably you want to create a group and you are looking for a set of audience to enter that particular group. With the help of copywriting skill and the AIDA formula, you are going to know how to call them to action to join that your particular group. That is just one formula from copywriting skill. Another formula to sell that copywriting skill will help you to know is the PAS formula, the agitation and solution. This is one of the best formula that a lot of people, some business owners use this a lot and they usually get a lot of sales on their product. How do we use this formula? This is where we use the problem. We tell them the problem that they are facing. We know our audience. We know the problem they are facing. Just example, my own audience are probably youth, majorly African youth that are struggling to make money online. So what is their main problem? Is they want to make online. So agitation simply means you are going to be agitating that problem, letting them feel that problem in themselves, and then you bring out the solution to them, that this is the solution. So anything you want to sell to people, you make sure you bring out the problem that they are facing. Then how do you make them feel agitated? Copywriting skill is going to be teaching you how to use this format in a way that is going to work for you, and then you bring out the solution. One of the major things why a lot of people are not making money online, let me tell you today, whenever they see all these simple tips that we are giving you online, they assume that their creativity can actually cover everything. Because I said AIDA model, attention, interest, desire, call to action. They'll be like, okay, maybe they said we should grab attention, and let me just go and grab attention. Let me just go and make them to learn, and they will get up messing up their self, or get up being frustrated along the journey. Take your time to learn them. Another thing you can do is that you may not even pay somebody. So far you get all the required thing, you can easily go on YouTube to learn one or two things. Okay, so I'm back. The network went off the other time, so I had to go and change my network so that I can to continue what I'm saying. So what I was actually talking about is that I said some people, because they've learned, they heard about these strategies, AIDA model, PAS, FAB, forces, and all like that. They actually think they can actually do it themselves without paying people to actually teach them. You see, when you pay people to teach you, it's going to be easier for you to use them. But when you think you can actually do it yourself, you are going to yourself just frustrated. So that is that about that. So the PAS, problem, agitation, and solution. So how do we use that? I've already explained that before the network went off. Another formula that copywriting skill is going to teach you is what we know as FAB. FAB stands for features, advantage, and benefits. How do you use the features of your product? How do you sell it to people? How do you use the advantage and benefit of your product to make money? Copywriting skill is going to explain that as well to you. So another one, another formula that copywriting skill is going to teach you is what we call 4 C's. 4 C's is one of the formula that is very important that you need to know how to use, which is the clear, concise, compelling, and credible. How do we use each of these formula? That is exactly what copywriting skill is going to be using, and all these formulas are going to be used in a way that that particular product that you want to sell, using these formulas to sell them, you will definitely make money online. You will definitely, so far you already have your audience, you will definitely make money when you use the formula to send to them. So that is that about that. So another thing that copywriting skill will do to you after you have learned lot of formulas of selling and copywriting, then it's going to teach you how to write some powerful headlines. You see, everything about online headline is very important. If you don't know how to write a very good headline on your copy or your content or anything online, it's going to be difficult for you to get the attention of people to read what you are actually trying to sell to them or to even buy from you. So copywriting skill is going to be teaching you how to write the headline. There are some 7 types of high converting headline that are inside the copywriting skill. It is only people that learn this copywriting skill that will be exposed to all those high converting headlines. And when you know how to use those converting headlines, it's going to be it's going to be easier for you to get people to buy anything you are trying to sell to them. So another thing that is we are going to be learning is how to write emotional headline and how to write logical headline. How do we write emotional headline and how to write logical headline? How do we write emotional headlines that make people feel emotion about what we want to sell to them? Copywriting skill will teach you how to do that. And again, how to that part for you as well. So now the body of your copy is very important. If you don't know how to write the body of your copy in a way that people will be feeling what you are actually talking about, it's still going to be difficult for you to sell anything online. You see, I don't know, I'm just short of words. I don't know how to explain or emphasize more on learning. When I see people that comes, what did you buy? I've just bought 1 or 2 courses and I'm not making money online, I'll just shake my head, because where you are going is still far. But it's still far in a way that you can easily learn everything within 1 month. You can easily learn everything within 2 months if you are serious about making money online. So forget about you are not making money. The question is that, are you learning the needful that will make you the money? When you learn the needful, there is nothing online that will stop you from not making the money. Forget about you buy one particular thing and you want to start making money. You cannot make the money. Oh. Me, I tell every of my students the truth. If you want to know the truth, you do it. And if you feel you are not pleased with it, you can still go and buy courses. When you buy courses, then inside those courses you'll be seeing what I'm saying. Then you will now be realizing that where you are going is still far. So like I said, body crafting the body of your copy. How do you write some content that will make people to buy anything you want to sell? Copywriting skill is going to be teaching you that one. Storytelling in copywriting, how we use storytelling. I wrote when I was trying to sell the Magic of Four app, when I created the guide initially, I usually use all these techniques to sell them to my students then, or to my audience. Even I remember that I usually post on Facebook regularly concerning the Magic of Four app, that a lot of people were like, oh, please, oh, what is the Magic of Four app? I want to know the magic of. Then I've not created my academy that time. I have not started building my audience. I was building my audience organically. Like I was using content to build my audience. People will be like, oh, African Princess, tell me, what is the meaning of that Magic of Four app? What is it? Because I wrote some strategic headlines, and some body of that particular content that I usually post out makes people to feel they really need that particular thing. So how to write all those things, copywriting skill is the one that are going to teach you that. So how to build curiosity, how to keep your reader hooked. Copywriting skill is also going to be covering all those parts for you. You see, there are lots inside the skill. Just that all these people that you see online, what they do is that they just bring one part from that skill and they explain it for you online, buy their course. And what is inside their own course, what them they want to sell to you. And you that you have joined because of one thing that attracted you, getting to their DMs to buy another course, phone, the phone you want to sell online, before you can sell that phone. You don't need to post the picture skill. You can just come from the angle of talking ordinary story. Ordinary story. Oh, you're not even I'm not going to be including your phone. Oh, you just be telling them story about how the phone you want to sell has helped somebody probably that was traveling or something like that. Just give them something that they can relate with in a way that they will understand. Trust me, they'll reach out to you to buy what you are selling. Just understand the skill first. So that is what copywriting skill is going to be helping you to do. Another thing copywriting skill is going to be doing for you is creating a strong call to action. There is one thing we call call to action that you need to know. Well, let me just continue to talk because I'm just feeling for you. If you are watching my life and you don't understand all these things, if you don't understand it, it will be difficult for you to make money. Even if you have sold one or two things online before, that is still not tagged as making money. That one is just like made money. You've made some money. But if you want to be making money every single day, or you want to be making money every single week, or even you want to be making money, when you understand that, when you raining, my students are complaining. Yeah, they said it's raining outside here. Me, I don't know. Okay, please give me some minutes. I'll be right back. So sorry, I'm back. I know that it was raining outside. I've been inside. I'm in the room. So now, um, I was actually talking about copywriting skill and the importance of it for you and what you are going to be learning inside it. So let me just stop there, show you the inside of what you are also going to be learning in this particular skill called social media content marketing skill, and how it's going to be helping you to also sell anything you want to sell online. You see, when you understand all these three skills that I'm mentioning, it's going to be easier for you to sell. But if you don't understand them, you will still be finding things difficult online. So now let me talk about the social media content marketing skill. So that particular skill, they are going to be teaching you something on what we call content marketing. So they are going to be teaching you something on content marketing. So what do we mean by content marketing? Content marketing is just the way you market your content. So you is the way you sell something to people with your content. So let's assume you are selling your article writing skill, or you are selling bag, or you are selling shoe, or you want to sell graphic designing skill, or you want to sell anything. With the help of social media content marketing skill, they are going to be teaching you how to sell your content on social, how to sell your product on social media. So they are going to be telling you the reason why social media is a powerful tool that you can use. This is why I tell you that you don't need to suffer a lot when you have the right knowledge about doing the right thing. So a lot of people want to do the right thing, but they don't have the right knowledge to carry to follow doing that particular thing. So another thing they are going to be teaching you: organic and paid social media marketing. How do you do your marketing? Think about it. You have something. How do you market it? If you don't know how to market something, how will people know that you actually have that thing? For example, let's do it this way. You are in the market, because presently as we are, everybody, we are in the market offline. Like, we are in the market, everybody have one or two skills that we want to offer. So now let's have this scenario in our head. You are currently in the market where they sell different products and different goods and services. Now you are also in that market, and you are now sitting down in your shop. You fold your arms like this, and you are looking, thinking that somebody will just come to your shop and ask you, when others that have the same thing that you are selling, they are shouting on top of their voice, come and buy my article writing skill. You see this my article writing skill, if you buy it today, I'll do this and that. If you do this, everybody, they are shouting about what they are selling. But you, that you have your own two things that you are selling, you just sit down in your shop and you are looking. Now think about it. At the end of the day, out of the both of you, who is going to make more sales? So that is just the benefit. That is just for you to know that any skill that you have, you need to market it. You need to shout on it. You need to let people know that you actually have that thing. When people know that you have it, that is when they will patronize you. People are not ready to like come to your shop. So that is it. If you have a skill, you have article writing skill, you have any skill online, you need to shout it. You need to market it. You need to advertise it to a lot of people, so that they can know that you already have this skill, and they can refer you, even if they will not be buying from you, because they know that you are the one that you're always shouting about it every day. They will definitely refer somebody to you that, oh, you want to write for your blog. One guy used to post every day about how to write blog posts, so I'm sure the guy should be able to do it. Go and meet him, and that is how you are going to be getting recommendation from people that will need your service. Another thing that you need to take note of is what they are going to be teaching you on social media content marketing is how to top platform that you can focus on in selling your products. There are some platform that every platform online have the way they work. Instagram way of working is different from the way Facebook works. It's different from the way TikTok work. As you know, you cannot be posting writing content on TikTok. It's not going to go anywhere. So you should know that content marketing for TikTok is different from the way you market it on Facebook. It's different. It is this social media content marketing skill that will teach you everything one after the other. So another thing that is going to teach you is how to choose the right platform for your brand. Media content marketing, everything accordingly. So another thing again that this social media content marketing skill is going to, you can also understand your audience, which you have already learned that in the copywriting skill. You may not need to learn that one again under social media content marketing skill. So how do you write your content strategy? There are some types of content that when you write them online, people will definitely follow you. When you write them online, people will just social media content settings. You also know how to write some or sell something to also help you with that. So just in what for you to sell anything, them are monetizing it. Why is it like that? Is because it is only those few that can implementing it. Why is it like that? Is because it is only those few that can implement, those few that can learn the skill are actually utilizing it to make money for themselves. So let me quickly talk more on closing skill, because this one is also very important for you to know in order for you to sell anything you want to sell online. So closing, we are going to be talking about closing and some stages that you need to follow. Oh, they've taken our light to NEPA. All right, no problem. I'm sure you can still hear me very well, and then we can still proceed with it. So when we talk about the stages of sales process, there are some stages that you need to follow in your sales process. Whenever you want to sell something online, there are some stages that we need to follow. If you cannot follow this thing too, you will not make money online. You may be making money, like you may make one or two or three, but if you understand these stages, you will continuously make the money online. So what are those stages? This closing skill is going to be introducing you or teaching you more about those stages. Number one is we have building rapport. How do you build rapport? This closing skill is going to be teaching you when you have built your rapport, identifying their need, what that person needs, then presenting the solution to them, handling of objection, and then closing the sale. When you follow the format that closing skill have given out for you in the sales process, you will definitely get that particular client. So now that is that about what closing skill is going to be teaching you. Another thing closing skill is going to be teaching you is what we know as preparing a successful close. Before you can close somebody, there are some certain things that you need to do. Closing skill is going to be showing you everything when you learn that particular skill. So another thing that you are going to be learning in closing skill is how to know your buyer. A lot of people have skill. They don't know the person that will buy those skills from them. They don't know where all those people that will buy from them, they don't know where they are online. Even if they know where they are, they don't know how to identify them and bring them to themselves. When you learn this closing skill as well, you are going to be exposed to how to get all those people online and then bring them to yourself. So that is that about that. The techniques for closing, there are a lot of techniques that a closer, I'm sure you should know what closing means, how to let somebody to buy something from you. There are some techniques that we need to follow that you need to know. The assumption closing, the summary closing, the scarcity closing, the choice of close, the objection. There are a lot of them online that you need to learn. You see, this online something is not for the weak. It's for people that are ready to learn, people that are ready to implement. They will continue to grow, they will continue to excel online. But if you are the type that you are lazy, or you are thinking you don't want to, you will still continue to you don't want to till the end of time. I've seen some people that have been on this online space for good 4 years because they don't want to do the needful. They are still the way they are, but they are not like, I'm ready to buy this thing now. Okay, I can now buy, I can now learn now. So you need to start learning, because the more you cannot even learn everything finish in a day. So it's something that you need to continuously learn. As you are passing one level, as you are learning one particular thing and you are implementing it, then the money will start coming for you. When the money start coming for you, then you'll be reinvesting the money to learn more, to learn more, to learn more. So that is how you continue to grow and grow and grow and grow online. So there is something we call when to push and when to pause, when to push customer to do something, and when to let them stop talking to them so that they can actually do something. You need to understand how to do all these things. If you don't understand it, it's still going to be difficult for you to sell. So this closing technique skill is going to be teaching you how to do that. So that is that about that. How to handle objection. How to handle objection. This is one of the major problems that people that sell online faces online, because there are some lot of objections that customers do give people. They're like, "Ah, I don't have money now. I'll get back to you. I'm not ready." All these particular things are just little objections that you need to just know how to use as somebody that wants to sell online. So now let's now assume you have learned all these three skills. Now the implementation now starts. You have learnt them, you know how to use them. How do you now implement it? For you to implement it is very, very simple. And trust me, you will continuously make money online after you have learnt all these three skills that I've mentioned. You now follow this process I'm about to list out. Then just go and run ad. When you run ad, with the knowledge of the skill that you have gotten, you will be able to create a flyer that will catch the attention of people that will be clicking on your ad. Let's now assume that you don't want to use flyer, you want to use video. You'll be able to create your video in a way that when people see the video, they will definitely click on it, whether to join your group or even if you are selling a direct product, they will definitely buy from you. So, for example, look at the video that most of my students clicked on. That was my first, okay, it was not my first ad online. It was my like the third ad online, and I named the name of the ad Everlasting Ad. How I wish I can show you my ad account. Let me try to check my ad account here and show you if. Oh, okay, I'm not logged in. I just want to show you the name so that you can see what I'm trying to say. Let me check whether you can see my system. Let me check. It's still loading. I want to show you the name of the ad and those ad that I have at hand so that you can see that when you learn the required thing that you are supposed to learn and you want to start running ad, you will continuously, you just be owning the ad, offing the ad, owning the ad, offing the ad, make your money every day. If you are broke, just put, let's say, 3,000, 4,000 inside ad. Then when you run the ad, you can easily make 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, depending on what you are selling or depending on the offer you are trying to give out to people. So, okay, my network is not loading. So, had it been my network is loading, I would have shown you. As you can see, I'm trying to load. I'm not sure you can even see it. Okay, it's loading now. So, I want to show you the name of the ad so that you can see that when you learn the required skills, it's going to be easier for you to do what? To run ad and follow with your knowledge that you have gotten. You know how to add do objection. You would have built your social media. Look at it. Look at all the names of my ad. I hope you can see it clearly. I don't know if you can see it. So look at the ad I'm talking about. Everlasting campaign. That is what I wrote there. Everlasting. That's the name of that campaign, which simply means that something that I will continuously do, something that I'll just be owning and offing, owning and offing, owning and offing. There is one for coppers, there is one for Yoruba. Look, my Yoruba ad as well. I just put Yoruba Lai Lai, like the ad is going to be forever. If I am still on this online journey, I'll just be owning the ad and offing the ad. So why am I doing this and why are some people doing this? Is because they already understand how this online works and then they will continuously make the money. So what you need for yourself is very, very simple. You just need to learn. Take your time to learn. Forget about you want to make money because when you are learning self, the more you know it, the more you learn. Like let's assume you want to learn 100 things. Before you learn 5 things, trust me, that 5 things that you learn, you'll be making money on those 5 things. Then you learn six, you learn seven, you learn eight, you learn nine. Think about the ways of money that will be coming to you. I started ordinarily with ordinary article writing skill. It was because I learned only article writing skill. I started making money on it. Immediately I upgraded. I learned how to write product review. Then my income become two. I make money from article writing. I make money from product review. Immediately, I progress again to learn how to write a book. I started making money in 3 ways. I make money from book. I make money from article. I make money from product review. Immediately, I progress again that, okay, let me go and learn video editing. I started making money with video editing. Let me go and learn graphic design. That is how you are going to be growing, growing, growing. It's not like you can achieve everything in just one day. And it is not like you can accumulate everything immediately. You need to be learning, implementing. The more you implement, the more your desire inside you, your subconscious mind inside you tells you the next thing you need to go and learn. Then go and learn that thing. When you learn it, implement that one too. When you implement it, your subconscious mind will tell you, okay, you've learned this one as well. Go and learn another thing. And that is how you are going to continuously grow and grow and grow online on this online space. So that is that about how to make money online if you are a complete beginner, because there are so many things that you still need to know. But the major one, that when you know them, when you learn them, trust me, you will definitely make money online, irrespective of who you are online. And them fixing your making money online is simple. If you are not lazy, you can actually